All right, here is my favorite full body foam roll that I typically do either pre-workout or at night before bed. I spend either 7 reps, like either side to side or front and back on each spot. That usually takes me about 20 to 30 seconds. So let's break it down. I like to start at the bottom and then go up from there. I'm gonna start, first roll is right here on the Achilles. So I'm gonna get right at the bottom of my Achilles. I like to roll back and forth. Again, I'm gonna do this about 7 times back and forth. After that, I'm gonna go about halfway up the shin, right in the middle of my lower leg. And again, I'm gonna go side to side. As you can see, I'm putting my foot on top. That's gonna add some extra pressure to it. I could also balance here. I could also go a little lighter and not do it. On the calf, I like side to side. Then right after that, I'm gonna go up to my hamstrings. I can either go both hamstrings at the same time or one at a time. I'm gonna lift, I'm gonna roll back and forth. Again, I like about 7 reps on each one. If I wanted more pressure, I would cross over and do 7 on one side, cross over, do 7 on the other side. All right, next up, I'm gonna get my glute. I'm gonna sit on top of the roller, lean to one side, roll that glute back and forth. I can either do it like this, or I could cross one leg over, point that knee to the ground, and get it right here. All right, after that, I'm gonna move on to my quads. So on my quads, I can do both at the same time again, or one at a time. I'm gonna demonstrate one at a time, 1 foot forward, or maybe my knee on the ground, and I'm gonna roll back and forth right here, kind of moving my toe in, move my toe out, kind of move it in different directions, get that quad real nice. And then if I feel a really tight spot, you can even kick that quad a little bit, kick that foot, and it drives that foam roller in. From here, I'll get onto my IT band. So my IT bands, just like my calves or my Achilles, I like side to side, not up and down rolls. So get on the side, I like 3 spots usually, top, middle, bottom, but I'll demonstrate just right, kind of put that foam roller right on your side, right on the bottom, roll that chest down towards the ground, and then back up in the air. Once again, 7 times on each spot. All right, here I can kick as well, just like I did on my my quads. That feels pretty good. Well, actually, it feels terrible, but it breaks up the tissue really well. Then finishing off with my upper body. I'm gonna do my whole back at once. I'm not really gonna pinpoint it too much. I'm gonna roll all the way from the bottom, all the way up to the top. Hands could be at your sides, middle, or maybe up top, maybe a nice bear hug. One thing I really like doing here is getting it right underneath my shoulder blades, right at my sides, hands, all the way back behind my head, and get some thoracic extension. Just get some movement in here. Remember, this is the opposite of what most of you guys do all day, which is sitting on the computer or driving or just sitting in general. So I'm gonna open up that chest, and I like to hang out back here as well and just open up that thoracic spine and that chest. And then finishing off, I'm gonna get my lat. So right underneath that muscle tissue, underneath your armpit. Again, arm extended, roll that chest down to the ground, roll it right up, back and forth. Once again, 7 on each side. That is my everyday foam roll. Gets good blood flow in the body. You can do this anytime during the day. Get into the habit of doing this and you'll feel much better, you'll recover better, and you'll prevent more injuries. So try that out, let me know what you think.